So we're at Meijer right now, and this is the Christmas stuff that they have left. That is cute. That's really cute. It says that the Christmas merchandise is 70% off. So we don't need anything, but we thought we would come look and see what you could get for 70% off. Yeah, they have lots of lights. They have boxes, tons of boxes. Oh, they don't.
Well, no, they have a 100 pack.
Yeah, 100 pack.
I got 300. But they weren't $75 at all.
Right. Yeah, they have collectible Christmas ornaments.
What is that?
I don't know. It looks like it's supposed to have perfume or something in it.
Look at this.
These are so cute. Wonder why somebody didn't buy those. You put those in cupcakes. Those are adorable. I might get those for 70% off.
Yeah,
I think I need those.
Look at them. I wonder what those are. Oh, for your gingerbread house.
Yep. If you're gonna make your own gingerbread house.
Grow a Christmas tree here. You could get those for stocking stuffer if you want.
Oh, you could? Yeah,
Put
sure.
them in water, I'm assuming?
Pick out a good one
You put
for.
them in water for a couple days and they grow.
Pick out a good one for, or you could pick out one of each character. Pick out one of each character for 70% off. That's cute. Look at that. Those dogs are so sweet. A Yankee candle. I wonder if the Yankee candle's 70% off. Let's smell it, see if it smells good. It smells alright. Not bad, but I wonder how much it cost. You know what? I'll put it in the buggy and I'll see, because they have a price scanner, and I'll see how much it rings up as.
You want to get these together?
Yes, I do.
The three of them. Look, they have skittles.
Oh, I wonder what's the date on them?
Yeah, good luck. I don't know. I don't know.
January of 19. We got Christina one of those one year.
I'm thinking they still use them.
They have the things you put over your door. These are nice. A bell wreath. That's really nice. Oh, the greeting cards. Yeah, I think, I bet you Barnes & Noble has some on sale. Oh, you need to get that for Gav. Yeah, get it for next year. That's fine. See,
Really look around.
people wonder how we get so much for Christmas, and they think we paid a lot, but they don't oh, well, hey, if you need a power strip, is that on sale too? Would Andrew or Christina want it in their stocking? No. But people wonder how we get things so cheap.
This is not on sale. I didn't remember it being that big.
Oh, no. And it's because we come down aisles like this and we collect a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Kevin is like dropping everything.
Oh, it's a sleep set with a hat.
Oh, what size is it?
Medium, 7, 8.
Well, I put one in the buggy. I was going to see how much it rang up as. Cascading Snowberry. I wonder what that smells like. Oh, that smells good. I'll see how much they are. I've got 2 in there now. They have bracelets. So, yeah, we do. We have bells all around the house. Okay, so this is the Christmas stuff.
Look. Oh, it is.
Oh, it's
Christmas 3.
it's Chicago singing Christmas music? Yeah. Huh.
This is cute. A rectangle.
Tree removal bag.
Look.
Oh,
Put that in
yeah. They have a Santa Claus one down there too. And a gingerbread person.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Naughty,
Naughty, naughty.
It's a naughty button.
We found another full aisle of Christmas decor in Meijer that is 70% off. Full of stuff. It's amazing how much stuff is here.
Left over.
Yes, a lot of stockings.
Have gift tags and you stick on gift tags.
I have 200 of them. And I'm thinking 200 presents, that's a lot of presents. So I mean,
Fine stuff, it's not too bad.
these are cute. That's cute for,
Smaller than what we have.
yeah, it is smaller. I see that because I thought that was one big one and it's not. It's these small ones stacked up. But that's how I got mine. The red ones that I put in the den is I bought them at Walmart and they were on sale. Yeah, I bought them on sale at Walmart. Kevin's good at finding stuff. Sprinkles. Oh, and by the way, he did a price check on those candles and they were $6 something,
6 and
$4 something, and I just don't want them. I don't want them that bad. I don't want to burn $6 away, so I've already bought some candles. I have them at home.
here you go.
Oh, Playboy Bunny set.
Clone.
Cologne.
Perfume. That looks like
Okay, we didn't get anything. We are in Bed Bath & Beyond, and I have to show you this first. This is a toilet plunger, which is hilarious. But look at all the poo-pourri they have. Look, shoe-pourri. Andrew needs that. He said he did. Did you know they made shoe-pourri? Oh my gosh,
They went to
look.
the website on this.
Yeah. Shoe-pourri, shoe odor eliminator. Well, that's neat. What is that?
Toilet stool, keep your feet up.
Oh.
So you put your feet up. It's supposed to make it easier to go.
I wanted to show you. They have smoky woods, vanilla mist,
Yeah, that's a little more
citrus.
expensive than what's online.
Wonder, is this just a different container? They even have the wipes. They even have wipes.
Yeah.
What is that flavor? Scent. Lavender.
Vanilla, smoky wood.
That's neat though. The shoe thing.
It was huge.
Oh, that's nice. Is
The
that a
refill.
refill?
It's a
Oh, okay. But you can use your 20% off and get
That's
it
true.
and get it cheaper here.
That's true.
It is more expensive here.
Yeah.
But
Not a lot, but it's,
yeah.
it's
So weeks and weeks and weeks ago, I shared a post from the Daily Mail that showed pictures of celebrities now and when they were young, and it was comparing the two, and it was saying, you know, like, would you recognize this person? And Marsha contacted me on Facebook and she said, you should totally show you and Kevin when you were young. So this isn't going to be a comparison of like then and now, but I did gather some pictures of Kevin when he was young and of me when I was young, and I figured that I would share them with you. So Kevin has no idea which pictures I have selected
no idea.
from his youth. So I figured I would go through them, and if he has anything to say about them, then he can. But this is when he was born. This
Yeah, it
is
was a good time.
in the hospital.
Sleeping all day, eating all day.
Okay, and then this one,
So 2?
I think you were 2. And you can see he's blowing the candles out on his birthday cake. And then this is his
Probably
first
around the same
picture
time.
with Santa.
It's probably about 2 or 3.
And you can see he was a good baby. He wasn't crying like a lot of them do. And
Those are Easter. That's right, Easter. Mom made one of those cakes every year for Easter.
She even, she's made one for Ashley, yeah, and they're delicious cakes.
They're like coconut all on there.
Yeah. Okay, this one, I picked this picture because it's every kid and they're, you know, every kid
Throw the
gets,
toys out and you get a new toy box.
yes, and I love the retro toys laying around. These are sold at
Retro.
Target.
Hey, those were new toys back then, dear.
They have this at at Target, and this was, I swear that was made by like Tupperware or something. I love this one. This just looks like something from the 50s. And it's not, but it looks like it.
I think it's interesting behind me. The houses behind us weren't built yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and then this is,
I have no clue.
you were young. And I just picked these because they're like school pictures before you were in school. And you were smiling. And I picked this one because of, once again, the toys. I thought it would be interesting.
No,
and
Bugs Bunny toothbrush.
this is the little drummer boy. Oh, yeah, I see the toothbrush right there.
That was a helicopter. That yellow piece. That was a G.I. Joe helicopter.
And
Look at the inchworm back there.
yeah, I've got another one of you on the inchworm. So once again, we have like the little, I want to say retro toys. I love the wallpaper.
That
though.
monkey, I actually got that monkey while I was in the hospital.
Well, oh yeah, okay. And
I don't know which time it was. I was in the hospital like 3 times before that.
there's you in front of the
Those
tree.
big presents.
I know.
Good sized presents.
Here's you on the inchworm. That's why I chose it, because I never had an inchworm.
I don't know that it actually worked. You're supposed to be able to bounce up and down on it and squeeze.
And I figured
Squeeze
you
forward.
could talk about what this is.
That is, what are they called? The,
Projector?
Yeah, but it was the Viewmaster. Yeah, it was a Viewmaster, but it was a projector instead of just the regular Viewmaster you look through. It actually projected them on the wall. And there's that 7-Up machine was like literally all you did was fill this tank up with whatever, and it had a little dispenser like you were at a restaurant or something.
But it didn't even taste like 7-Up. It was just
No,
water.
you put whatever you want in it.
Oh, okay.
I think we put water or Coke in there and stuff. That was the singing heads. You push the button and they would sing.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
No,
I'm not
you
sure
can't
what
tell
that
what
is.
that is.
But that was cool because we, when we went to Disney later on, we you could buy those. You could buy those at Disney. Yeah, see the 7-Up dispenser.
Yeah.
I think that's some kind of car thing where you shot. Oh, that's what it is. See that motorcycle right there?
Yeah.
You pull the little zip thing and it makes the back wheel spin really fast. You lay them on there and you push the button and he shot out of there.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, you used to be able to buy these Viewmaster things at like Disney for your vacation shots.
That's
Instead of buying
neat.
postcards, you could buy those and it would show them on your screen.
That's really cool.
Oh God,
I chose
these are suit Larry.
I chose this one because of your bedroom. Your mother made you a Kentucky themed bedroom.
Yeah.
And which is just the most boring thing
I may have been
ever.
into it at that time. You never know.
You're
Look
right.
at those batwing collars.
I know. I've got a better
No
one.
shoes.
Look, and here's another picture of the Kentucky wall up here. Yeah, you and your shoes. Okay. And then I love the wallpaper, I'm telling you.
The car wallpaper. I had that baby bank for years and years and years. I mean, ages.
Wonder what happened to
I
it.
dropped it at one time. I was moving and it broke all to pieces.
Because that would be neat to have. There's the bat wings.
Look at that carpet. Look at that couch.
The couch. I know, the couch.
We have that.
We have that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that when I picked this
Yeah,
picture.
we've got that end table.
That end table is in our living room
living room.
right now. That's amazing. There's a
That's
school.
like first grade.
A school. I like the bangs.
You like that
It looks like
shark
you-
tooth
Yeah.
necklace? I wanted it some kind of carnival or something. And it was like a plastic shark tooth.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Here's
That's probably second
the
grade.
glasses, the 70s glasses. And
That's
then
hipster glasses,
this
yeah.
is another Christmas. And I tried to get some with your toys. Do you remember who this was?
No, they were some kind of space guys. I don't remember what they were.
This one, Jaws.
They we saw that on eBay one time. Remember we looked for it? Yeah, that Jaws was a game. You took things out of his mouth and he would bite it.
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah. Hungry Hungry Hippo game. Or the Cat's Eye game.
Cat's Eye. Your parents bought you a lot, though. If you
There's
look,
a shoe shine kit.
when you look at these pictures, they spent a lot. Sorry.
There's a game. There's a bike basket.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got a bike basket, but I did.
Well, there's a bike in one of these pictures.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, see, there's a bike behind you right there.
Oh, okay.
But I swear you got a bike another
that
year too.
Cat's
The
Eye
Cat's Eye game. We actually ordered that off eBay, and we really didn't play it.
No.
So I sold it again. That says Goodyear on it.
There's a bump. I bet you that was a model put together.
Okay, another
Lord.
school picture.
You can tell my dad bought that shirt for me.
There's the bike. But that's another year. I think this was a different bike. Because these are different toys.
Pottery wheel. Remote control. Yeah, see, I didn't know Starbird. Who knows what that is? I was like space stuff, so.
And this is that pottery
That's a pottery
thing.
wheel. I played with that a little bit. That was those 4x4s. They put batteries in them, and they would just four-wheel drive little battery-powered cars.
What kind of animal did you have?
A fish.
A fish. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. This one you did not look very happy about going wherever.
It was Easter, so.
Yeah, you didn't look happy about going to church.
That was the most horrific picture ever. That was like 8th grade.
I like this because it's the glasses, the belt, the shirt, and
That's
you're
where
sitting.
you watch TV at.
Yeah, you're like sitting inches away from the TV.
That's where I always watch TV at.
And then this is another Christmas. What was that you were holding?
Boom
Stereo?
box, I think it's a boom
stereo.
box. But it's a boom box. Yeah.
Is that it? Okay, okay.
I don't know why I got a Socko clown.
I'm wondering if that wasn't for somebody else in the
It
family.
may have been because there's a doll next to that. No, we would have had a doll. It was just me. Ooh, wow, my Walkman.
I had a Walkman too.
That was high tech back then.
Yeah. I picked this
gosh.
one because of the socks.
Yeah.
The socks and
70s socks.
the
and
Nike,
shorts.
the Nikes.
Where you got your shorts so short you just about couldn't sit down.
Yeah. That I thought that was funny. And then here's a bunch of pictures.
Those are better. I was getting better back when I got to those.
Yeah, and the last one I picked was this one because you were like hot there.
Yeah, my 80s hairdo there.
Okay, now I'll show you me. I don't have as many of me as Kevin did of him. And these were, the pictures were taken by Olin Mills. That's who our family always went to. Is that like a known all over, or is that local? Sure. Olin Mills.
Sure.
So you can tell that I was a chunky baby. I like to eat. Look at the rolls on my legs. Yeah, I like this picture. That's probably my favorite baby picture I have of myself. If I'm going to show somebody a baby picture, I always pick this one. And I was a little bit older here. I think like 14 months here. There I was older. And then you have these. The telephone. I like this one. And then this was like, I think that was my first grade picture. This was second grade, and I don't have all of them in here because I haven't scanned them in the computer. This was third grade, and then we jumped to sixth grade. So I just haven't scanned the other ones. And then you jump to middle school. This was seventh grade, I'm thinking, and maybe that was eighth grade because I was thinking maybe this was probably eighth grade. This is ninth grade.
Very little difference between the two.
And then look at the hair.
Yeah.
Horrific. That was my chorus picture.
Hair bumper.
Yeah, it's awful.
Let's say you wouldn't bump your nose against the wall.
I think that was 11th grade, my junior year. And I think that's all I have. Maybe one more. Oh, one more. That was just one that somebody took of me in chorus. So that's how we looked when we were young. So today has been the first day that it has actually warmed up a little bit. We ventured out of the house because it's in the 30s today. Woohoo, warm in the 30s. Who would have ever believed that that would have felt even the slightest bit warm to me? But it's better than 10 any day. So we went to Lexington and we went to Kroger and Costco and Walmart. and I even stopped in Starbucks. And no, I did not buy any coffee or anything like that, but I did buy some stuff to review. So then we're back home, and ooh, I need to start some laundry. Ooh, yes, I need to do that as soon as I finish filming this little snippet for you all. I need to start some laundry because it has been so cold that I have not done any laundry for fear that the pipe will bust. So anyway, but I wanted to, there's a couple of things I thought of that I wanted to talk to you all about. Number one was I realized that there have been times where we have reviewed the same item twice. It's gonna happen. We're human. We make mistakes. I make mistakes. Kevin forgets all the time. He's worse than I am. He's great at finding stuff at the store, but then when it comes to remembering things we've tried, I remember much more than him what we tried and what we haven't. However, sometimes I slip up too because I'm human. So I have put out videos before and people are like, what are you doing? You've tried these things before. And I'm like, oh, whoops. I forgot. It's been so long ago. If it's been 8 months ago, then I think I'm allowed to be human and have a bad memory. So just want to put that out there that it will happen. I don't do that on purpose. There's no reason for me to put 2 videos out of the same thing. It wastes my time. It wastes a lot of my time. Because it wastes my money, number one, because I've bought the stuff, I've come home, I've taken pictures of it, I've edited the pictures of it, because you can't just, those pictures at the end aren't just snapped and stuck in there. I actually have to edit those pictures. We've actually wasted calories to try the stuff, and then there's the time to edit the video and the time to wait for it to do its thing, and then I have to upload it. So anyway, I don't do that on purpose. So if there's a video up where I've done something multiple times, it's an accident. It was not done purposefully. And sometimes I'll just take it right down once I find out. And the last time I did that, I just took the video down because it's like, there's no point in having 2 of them up there. Why would I do that? So unless we've tried something new, then there's really not any point in it. Or unless we're trying to just revisit it. Like if you found out the formula, something was reformulated, then you might try the same exact thing. My bedroom door is coming open. So I want to tell you about that. And then I also want to tell you that we finished The Crown. We finished the season of The Crown. But what I did not know, and I'm wondering if a lot of you know, now if you are over in the United Kingdom, you might know this, you might be more aware of this than maybe Americans are, or maybe it's just me that's living in a dark cave where I don't know these things. I saw an interview with Claire Foy, and she is the one who plays Queen Elizabeth, and she said that this was her last season is playing Elizabeth. This is her last season as Elizabeth. It is Matt Smith's last season as Philip, and she said that it was planned this way. They intended to do that. For next season, the next season of The Crown, they have new people coming in. They have somebody new going to play Elizabeth and somebody new that's going to play Philip, and I don't know about the other characters. And I'm assuming that's because they want to age these characters. I'm not sure. That's the only reason that I could think of, is they want them to age, and so they're going to bring new people in. You can walk past. You're fine. I wanted to bring that up to y'all because that was a huge surprise to me, because I love her. I love Claire Foy. I think she's awesome. I think she does a terrific job playing Queen Elizabeth. And now that you've seen her face and you've seen Matt Smith's face playing Philip, it's just, I guess between, if you don't watch them back to back, like one episode right after another, it's not going to make a difference to you, because enough time's going to pass by to where it's like it's going to be okay in your mind. However, if you go back and try to watch one episode after another, and then first you see this person playing Elizabeth and then you see somebody else and it's supposed to be the same series, you might have trouble with that in your head. I guess enough time will pass where it won't make any difference. And then one other thing I wanted to bring up to you all, I wanted to ask you, this is a question for my people in the United Kingdom. We have been watching Celebrity Big Brother, and Kevin and I have both noticed that this season, normally when Emma introduces the people at the beginning show, she'll bring them out and she'll talk to them out on the stage there, and the paparazzi will take pictures of them and stuff like that. Well, on opening night, we assumed that she did that because it was raining so hard. I mean, I have no idea why they created this like little theater this way. I have no idea why they don't put a top over it. That's crazy in my opinion. Y'all can tell me if you know, but they should have a top over that thing so that they can be out there. And so too, that she's not standing in 30-degree weather sometime, freezing to death, or in the rain. So we assume that on opening night, when she's introducing people for the house, that it was because it was raining, and that's why she interviewed people inside. But then the other night, okay, so that was with the women. So the other night, the men were coming into the house, and it wasn't raining at all. The weather would have been fine for the men to walk out, and she interviewed them inside too, and it wasn't raining or anything. So personally, I like it better. I think Kevin likes it better because you can hear her better. She can actually have a conversation with them, and they're not distracted by the crowd, people yelling at them and stuff like that. There aren't any distractions, and she can actually have a sit-down conversation with them for 2 minutes before they go into the house. So I like it better that they're doing this. But my other thing is, as far as the paparazzi goes, normally they would come out the doors and they would stand there and they would like pose, pose for the paparazzi, and they would get their picture taken. Well, you don't see the paparazzi front and center. Now, they might move them when somebody gets evicted from the house. Maybe they'll move them up in the crowd right next to the stage. But now, I saw a glimpse of them, but they were like way back in the back. And I was wondering if there's been any articles written about that to say, why aren't the paparazzi right up front and center? Why aren't they having them pose for the camera this year? Because I'm just curious. So anyway, those are the only 3 things I want to talk to you about right now. And since I remembered that I needed to go start the laundry, that is what I'm going to do right now. The water is busted again. You can hear it. Okay, I've just came out here in the den, and it's busted again. They came and fixed it, and so I've been trying to do laundry today. Oh my gosh. So I'm not going to get all the laundry done, which kills me. Oh my gosh. And we needed to do laundry. I mean, I've waited to do laundry. It's going to be sitting in detergent. I just added the detergent. Now it's going to be sitting in that. It's going to be sitting at least today. I don't know why this happened. I'm wondering if they don't have an emergency number to call, because they're really good. I have no idea. I don't understand why this is happening. This is twice. So, I just can't believe this.
Should I put a pillow on the floor?
Okay, Ashley wants to know how to do a handstand.
You start to learn how to do a handstand.
How to start. And so, she wanted
Daddy used to be able to do this. I feel like we should disclaim that Daddy used to like walk on his hands for yards at a time.
Right, so he's...
But I'm old and weak now. I don't know if I can hold myself up anymore. And I also weigh about, 75 pounds more.
Don't hit your thing
Okay.
on there. Okay.
Don't break it.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh.
He's pretty good.
Oh.
You're so close.
He won't be able to get up out of bed tomorrow. Oh, yay! You did it! Yay! Yay!
pretty good for not you doing that for like 15 years.
That Chapel's scared to
Like, what the
death.
hell's going on?
That was good.
You did so good.
Now, Ashley, let's watch you.
Yeah, that's what you did. But you just practice. You just keep doing it.
I'm worried I'm gonna fall.
So last week in the grocery haul, the one that went up on January 8th, we bought, at the very end of the video, I showed that we bought a what was it called? Therapeutic. It is a deluxe
3-inch mattress pad.
A 3-inch mattress pad. Yes, it's quilted. And I said that we would talk about it. We did not even think to do an unboxing of it. We should have. You know, here
Just show it.
I usually think about showing everything. For some reason, I knew that once we took it out of the box, it was just going to be basically unwrap it, unroll it, and put it on the bed, and that's all that it was. And so I didn't think about doing a video for you all, but we could have, because I could have come back with our impressions of it, but I didn't think about that. So literally, you pull it out of the box and you lay it on your mattress, and then you put your sheets over it. And how much did it cost?
It was $300, but we got it on sale.
But we got it.
We got 20% off.
We got 20% off because we had a coupon, because it's Bed Bath and
So that
Beyond.
would have been $60 off that.
Right.
So $240.
So $240 is how much it is, and a lot of you.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's expensive.
Yeah, you all have asked how we like it, because you thought about one and you didn't want to go out and buy one. For Kevin, we'll talk about the reason why we got it.
The mattress we have right now literally had dips in it where like our hips and stuff were.
Like Norman Bates's mother.
Yeah,
has
like,
laid there for you.
It's just you got chubby people laying in it, and it deads in. So I was to the point where I would wake up in the morning and my hips would literally be hurting, and my lower back would be hurting every single morning for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. So yeah, it's either that or we'd have to buy a new mattress, which, you know, a decent mattress is $400 or $500 for even a cheap one. So anyway.
So now your hips have not been hurting.
No problem. No, I haven't had a problem since the first night.
I have a friend who just told me that their hip has been completely rebuilt, and this person has trouble going to sleep. And I'm wondering if she might benefit from.
It's an expensive trial. That's the only bad thing.
Right.
It's expensive to try it out. If it doesn't work, then it's like, okay, what are you going to do with this thing?
But it does add a lot of cushion to it. I love sitting up in the bed and watching TV because it's so cushy and soft. And I love sitting up in the bed with it. Now, the first night, I thought, this thing's going to be too hot. I'm not going to be able to handle this. But after that, ever since then, I've had no problem at all going to sleep. And I love how soft it is. My only issue with it is when you get up in the morning, you kind of have to get yourself started and kind of like hike your leg over, just because it's so squishy.
You're sunk in.
Yeah, you're kind of sunk in, and so you kind of want to give yourself like an extra oomph to get out. So I don't know, like if you were like 90 years old, you know, I told Kevin when I got really, really elderly, I don't know that I would be able to get myself out of here. But I think most people would really like it.
And turning over too. I tend to toss and turn from my side to my back, to my side to my back. When you turn over, you kind of have to like raise yourself up a little bit. Because like if you're on your side, you've made an indention, and then you have to kind of like raise yourself out of that indention to turn over
and make a new indention.
And make a new indention flat. You know, yeah. So it's a little different, but I like I said, I haven't had any hip problems whatsoever at all.
And I like it too.
Yeah.
I like it so far too. So I'm sorry that we didn't think to do an unboxing video of it. So I hope that the people that had questions about it, I hope you're watching this right now, and I hope that helps you out a little bit. I wanted to tell you all that this says exclusive flavor combos, jalapeno cheddar, baked tortilla. I thought, because I saw a picture of these on Instagram, I thought, oh, those are new. They don't say new, they just say exclusive flavor. But I did go to Walgreens and buy them. That's where they're an exclusive flavor. I bought them and I brought them home, and then I looked up on my own channel, And yes, we have already tried these. So there was money, once again, wasted that did not need to be wasted. I probably have, I probably have the receipt right here. I can throw this receipt away. They were $2.49. I don't know if I could I probably could return them, but we will eat them anyway. So yeah, so anyway, there went that. So I wanted to tell you all, we tried them way back in 2014. And so we tried them with these and like a 7-layer combos. So anyway, good thing is that they had a good flavor. So there's that. And then I wanted to tell you too, the last time I checked in with you all, we had a busted pipe, another busted water pipe. And I was kind of freaking out because we had just gone through that. So, it was, you know, I already showed you all, it was a real pain because I had to, I was in the middle of laundry. And so fortunately, it was just for a night and it was back on the next day, which is wonderful. But I told you all that I would tell you our total bill for both times for them coming to the house. It was $156. I don't think that's bad. $156 for them to come out and work in the cold and nastiness and all that. I will pay $156 anytime to have my water fixed. And it was a different section this last time than it was the first time. So it's just stuff you have to deal with, I guess, when you have an older house. So I am going to end the vlog. This vlog might be a little shorter than they normally are, but I've had so many box openings. You know, sometimes if it's a shorter vlog, I'll put the box openings in the vlog. This time I had a lot of box openings, and so I'm putting the box openings in a video all by themselves, so that will probably make this video a little bit shorter. So Kevin, do you want to scoot over here and talk about Big Brother with me?
Yeah.
The Amazing Race. I will tell you this, because you all, if you're watching The Amazing Race, you will have seen The Amazing Race by the time this vlog goes up. Neither one of us agreed with the way they did things this past week. Normally, you have to touch home base. If you don't watch the show, that's the easiest way I can put it. You know, here's home base and you have to tap it, and the teams, you know, I might be first place, Kevin might be second place, and they go according to that. This time it wasn't like that. This time it was a matter of your strength. I think isn't that what you would say?
They were racing.
Yeah, it was a race. It was actually like a wheelbarrow race, but it was with a dolly.
Yeah.
It was a dolly
With
race.
French fries on
And and so it was a race with a dolly. So instead of the teams, you know, being first, second, third, and all that, it was this team versus another team, and who can go the fastest through
and
this
then that person that won checked in.
Right, and it just...
And so the very last person to lose,
if you
was
lost
eliminated.
that race, you got eliminated. I just didn't like the way they did that.
But it was all up to, you know, how fast you were running.
And how strong
and
you
the
are.
team that went home, 2 girls. Not necessarily, not saying girls can't race.
No,
I'm just
but it
saying,
was 2 girls.
It was 2 girls, and the last team happened to be firefighters.
Right, and so of course that you would, you know, naturally I think the firefighters are going to win.
Yeah.
So, I didn't like the way they did it. I just didn't think it was really fair.
No, I mean, it should be, the firefighters would have home.
And if
it hadn't
you
been
all
for the race.
like Jess and Cody, they have a channel on YouTube, and I'm not subscribed to it, but I do check in with it, and they do like an overview of the a recap of the past week. So like probably today, if I looked it up, there would be a recap of a few days ago when it was on. So look for that if you like Jess and Cody, and if you want to know like the inside scoop behind like things that they do in The Amazing Race. This is the perfect time to hear about that stuff that was going on that you didn't have any idea what was going on. Just like in that first episode, I don't know if you'll remember, towards the end of the episode, all the teams were carrying these white bags. And we were like, what was in the white bags? Because they never told about it in the show. But Jess and Cody told on YouTube, they had given them some gear to stay warm. They have given them like hats and boots and all kinds of things like that, clothing to stay warm. But we didn't know we were like, what's in the bags, you know, because where did these bags come from? That's why they gave them to them. So little things like that, if you want to know like behind the scenes, I think it's interesting to hear about stuff like that. So, but the rest of the video is going to be about Celebrity Big Brother UK. If you're not interested in that, then I will see you next week. Truly, that's all I'm going to talk about. Last week when we left the vlog, the men had not even come into the house. So we had no idea who these men were going to be. And we don't know any of the men before this show.
Andrew from The Apprentice.
Oh yeah, we knew Andrew from The Apprentice, yes.
And I didn't really remember him, but once I've seen him a few times, I now remember.
And he's on The Apprentice UK.
Yeah.
Because we watched the United Kingdom Celebrity Apprentice.
But not just The Apprentice.
Right, so let's go over who's in the house. So we have Courtney /
It's really Sean.
But we're looking at the computer so that we don't forget anybody. And we'll just tell what we think of these people so far as we talk about them.
Right. I like him.
I like him a lot.
He's very friendly. Very.
Yes.
He has a way of. He is basically a drag queen. He calls himself a drag queen.
Yeah, he's a drag queen.
But he is really good about talking about his experiences, and he doesn't get offended when you ask him questions and stuff like that, unlike some other people in the house.
Which we'll talk about.
Yeah, so I do like him a lot. Yeah.
He's very non-judgmental, and he has a way of saying things. He's open to listen to people. He wants to hear what other people have to say. He truly, he reminds me of me in that I like to ask people questions, and I genuinely want to know about those people. I feel like he's that way. I feel like he genuinely wants to learn about people and wants to get to know them and wants to know what makes them tick. I think he's a really good person. And I love seeing him put Andrew in drag. That was neat, and I loved how he put the glitter in his beard. Andrew, we knew Andrew from The Apprentice, like we said. He's probably the best looking guy, I think, on there.
Yeah. And he's a good guy. I like him too.
I like him a lot. And then you have John Barnes.
He's a footballer.
He's a footballer. And I like
soccer over here.
Yeah, that's soccer.
I like him.
I like him a lot.
He's older than me, but he's more like the dad guy. You know, he's just like
very down to earth.
Yeah, a regular guy, it seemed like.
And then you have Shane Lynch, and he was in a boy band. Boyzone. And he seems really nice.
He seems really nice. We haven't heard a lot from him, but he seems to be pretty nice guy.
Yeah, he's 41
years old. That's what it says.
Yeah, he's a
90s boy band over in Europe.
Yeah, like Boys to Men.
He's Irish, I'm pretty sure.
And then we have Johnny Mitchell.
Yeah, I don't really care for him too much.
Yeah, I don't
He was on Love Island, some kind of love show, kind of like, I guess, The Bachelor over here, or Paradise Island, or whatever. He was on that show over there.
He's
and he's kind of cocky. And,
he's not the kind of person I would hang around with.
No.
And then
the other American.
Then you have Genuine, and he is an American, and he sang the song, something about a pony.
Yeah.
Riding the pony. But that's...
Pony is the name of the song.
Okay, so Genuine. And
how old is he?
47.
Okay.
He's 47 years old, and he has like 9 kids.
He's got 7 kids.
I thought he had 9.
Maybe he's got 9. I don't know. He's got 9 kids, 7 of them are girls. That's what it was.
Yeah, he has a lot of kids. Yeah. Okay, and then you have Dapper Laughs, and I don't like him at all. How do you feel about him?
He seems to want to get in the middle of everything.
He instigates.
Nothing's really gone off in that house yet anyway.
No.
But he is one to stir up. He is to make people question things all the time.
I probably used the wrong word when I said instigates. He is one that can be sitting with some other guys, and he's the one, now he's married, he's the one that will be sitting between two single guys, but he's the one that's talking about the girls.
Yeah.
He wants to talk about the girls and wants to talk about which one would you like to get with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's married.
Yeah.
And I just think,
he's like, I can't do anything, but you guys can.
yeah, but he's thinking about it. You can tell he's thinking about it. It's completely inappropriate because
he's a
married.
comedian.
I don't like him. And then you have Wayne Sleep. And Wayne Sleep, this is something that I like about the UK version versus the United States version, is they have older people on here. Now, it does not say how old he is, but
He was born in...
it doesn't say. But he is...
Wait, it says he was born in 68. That can't be true.
No, it does say he was... They messed up on that.
Yeah, there's no way he was born in... He joined the ballet company in 66.
Yeah, they've got a typo. I'm looking at the Sun.
I would say
to
that's
see all
more
these people.
48.
Yeah,
He's probably in his 70s.
I'd say he's in his 70s, but that's something I like about their version versus ours, is you can have elderly people on there because...
It's not all competitions.
Right.
And I like him too. He was in ballet. He's a ballet dancer.
Yes, he's a very famous ballet dancer. He's fabulous, and he's only like 5'2".
Yeah,
So I mean,
he's a nice guy.
He's wonderful.
I don't really dislike anybody with the exception of one person.
Right.
I mean, like, literally, I'm tired of watching this person.
Yeah, India. We'll just say it. It's India. And even like I've heard like rumors like that some people don't like Anne. I think if you listen to Anne, I think if you just don't go by maybe what you've heard about her, I think if you actually listen to what she has to say and her opinions of things, I think you would change your mind about Anne. Because
but I mean, she does have differing opinions from a lot of people. She's very conservative over there.
She is.
And she doesn't necessarily agree with everything people say. But what I do like about Anne is she's willing to say what she believes, and you take it or leave it. And if you don't agree with her, she's all right with that. Just don't agree with her. You know, she goes
But
on.
she had good reasoning.
She was
has
very well thought out arguments.
She has very good reasons behind what she says.
Yeah.
So I just think I think you should just listen to what she says.
Even if you don't agree with her, she's still got, you know, a good argument.
Right,
one way or the other.
exactly. But we don't like India. We haven't liked India from the beginning. India is, like we said, I think last week, she's playing the victim. She asked, who did she ask? Genuine?
Genuine.
She asked Genuine,
Would you date me?
yeah, and Genuine said no. And ever since then, she put him up for eviction and everything. Now, you all will know, by the time this airs, we'll know who got evicted this week. I hope it was her, because she's up for eviction, and
The Love Island guy.
the Love Island guy, the other guy that we said was just okay, he's up for eviction. But I hope she goes, because she's driving everybody in the house crazy, and she's making it out to be like everybody else is wanting to talk and ask her questions and stuff like that. I haven't seen anybody like that. She's the one that's brought up all these conversations.
And then she gets offended when you don't necessarily agree with her,
right,
or think like she does. Which she's dealt with her gender issues for 50 years, and then she automatically assumes everybody else thinks the same way, and if they don't, they're just wrong, or there's something wrong with them, and it's like, you know, you have to give people time to adjust to stuff like that.
I have a friend. I don't know if he's going to jump up here or not, but I do have a little friend.
If he jumps up here, he'll only be for a second.
Yeah, it's Parrish, and he doesn't really like to be loved on that much. He wants attention when he wants it, and then that's it.
Then he leaves.
And then he'll leave. But anyway,
Unlike this one.
Yeah, can you get him? There's Guido. There's Guido the pug. Yes, he used to. Back in our old house, we had a desk, and he used to love to lay. Do you remember that?
He put his paws up
He
there
would
and lay
put
down.
his paws on his desk and lay his head down, and he would sit there while you worked. You would have to work like this over the keyboard because he loved nothing more than to lay in my lap. And we've got chapel behind us. Parrish left. You see, he never came up here. So, but anyway, India, I was right about her from the very beginning. She's a turd, and that whole deal with the bed and not wanting to give Ann the bed, that ticked me off.
But you said she's a very big super fan. You think some of that was drama to stay in the house too?
I read that she's trying to stir up drama, and so that people outside the house will want to keep her in there so that they can see the drama.
Right. And because that is a ploy, and sometimes that works. It may not get you to win, although it did for that one guy. But most of the time, but most of the time it doesn't. They might make it to the final, but they usually don't win.
Right.
Bear for some reason won. I don't even understand.
I still don't get it.
No.
I still don't get it to this day because he was such a jerk.
He was a piece of work.
He was a jerk. So anyway, that's what's going on now. So by the time you all see this, somebody will be evicted. Like I said, I hope it's India. I think.
But if it's the other guy, I'm okay too.
I think the house though will be a much better place.
Well, people won't be walking on eggshells all the time.
Right.
Worried about what to say and stuff.
And her pouting in the bed and stuff.
See, people are so worried about saying the wrong thing with her in the house. But I don't like Shane.
Right.
And what's
Courtney.
Shane Courtney.
Right.
You know, someone even said, you know, I'm not worried about what I'm saying around you. I'm not on eggshells because I know you're not going to get offended if I misspeak.
Right.
Whereas if you misspeak with India, man, she gets mad. I mean, just like pouts and gets pissed off and runs off. And
right.
It's awful. So,
anyway.
Whatever.
So I wanted to give you all an update because we gave you an update last week and told you what we thought, and several people said, I hope you continue to do that. And for the Americans, if you're still watching this, the first ever celebrity Big Brother will start up soon
in the U.S.
in the United States. We still don't know who's going to be going in. I can guarantee you, though, they're all going to be younger. They're not going to have any elderly people because they don't do it the same.
It's a different setup over there, but
yeah.
I mean, it's set up here than it is there. But you never know. Maybe they'll change it up a little bit since it is celebrity.
They might. But what is going to be interesting is we've talked about this. When celebrities go into the Big Brother house in the United Kingdom, they don't treat them like celebrities. They treat them like anybody else going into the house. It will be interesting to see how Big Brother over here treats these people differently than they... Like, are the celebrities in the United States, are they going to have to go on slop? You know, that we'll see.
Cold showers.
Cold shower. Are they going to treat them differently? Yeah, put them in a room with hard beds. We'll see if they treat them any differently because I bet they do. I just think they will.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
We'll see. So I hope you all enjoyed the vlog this week. If you're interested in box openings, then that video should be up before this one. And hopefully, cross your fingers, we don't have any more water leaks.
I hope so. Although storm's coming tomorrow, I don't think it's supposed to be as cold.
Yeah. So just wish us luck, and we'll see you next week.